Hey, folks, welcome to the 30 and 5 on 560WIND.com. Have some special announcements we coming down the pike on behalf of my partner Dan Jiggets and myself and North to North.com. Some participation by some wonderful people. Got a special day coming up, so keep tuning in. We'll let you know as soon as we got all our ducks in a row. We'll tell you so you can get all your ducks in a row and head on out to see the monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, the independent states, the swing states, if you will, they're taking independent polls right now. And right now it's Romney 48, Obama 47. Now, those are from the independents, and I don't know if you should be happy if you're a Republican about having a 1-point lead if you're Mitt Romney among the independents. Now, I don't believe everything these polls say either way, to be honest with you, but Mitt Romney has stepped up the attacks, and he's gotten better since South Carolina. To put it to you bluntly, Obama in the independent swing states, from independents, if you will, 54%, Gingrich 40%. So that, Romney leads by 1, give or take, a percentage of error, while Gingrich is getting his head handed to him according to the polls. You can take the polls with a grain of salt. Also, a 14-point lead by Mitt Romney in Florida over Newt Gingrich. So, hey, Romney right now sailing along, but the votes, there's still 25 to 30% of the people who haven't voted. Here's another thing. Why do we have absentee balloting for months? Why were people allowed to vote a month ago? Why can't you go vote on the day you're supposed to? Seemed to work great in this country for about 190 years, and then all of a sudden people got too lazy. And by the way, I'm hearing this word, wussification of America. Let me be the first to tell everybody, it was me who started that, and it was called the pussification of America. But I guess you can't say that anymore. Also, a barrage of ads just condemning Newt Gingrich has left him on the defense, and Romney's taking the offense, and hence you have this lead. Now, here's the deal, though. If Santorum or Paul and both of them dropped out, I think Gingrich makes this a close race. Makes it a close race. But as long as those two guys are in there, Romney has the upper hand. No. In the meantime, Rick Santorum's daughter, his young daughter, I believe she's 5 years old, has pneumonia. It was over the weekend. But he's out campaigning again today. So apparently she's doing much, much better. The Help. Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about, anybody but the movie. The Help won some major SAG awards, which means Screen Actor Guild last night. What happened to Gone with the Wind? What happened to The Godfather? It's The Help now taking in the big award. So congratulations to them. In Oakland, they're going to start arresting the freeloaders, the homeless, the drug addicts, and the maybe 2% that really care about the direction of this country. They're going to start arresting them at about noon today. The mayor of Oakland blew this thing a long time ago when she said it was fine to protest. Yeah, but you're staying overnight. And in Washington, D.C., the same thing is going to happen. Seems President Obama's finally had enough because, you know what, I don't know if they'd be arresting them unless they were given the okay from the guy who helps organize them, the unions and the Democrats. So we'll see what happens with that. I do know this, that if you're 2 blocks from the White House and you're put pitching tents and you're allowed to stay overnight and there's alleged rapes and rats and food and drugs, it's not a good thing. Time to go. You had your fun. Move on, okay? I guess they're re-energized now because they're going to start being arrested. That's at least what I am hearing right now. The UN, you're going to be comforted to hear this. Iran is going to be visited by the UN, and they're going to sniff them out for that nuclear stuff. Here's what Leon Panetta said. They should have the bomb in a year to a year and a half. And then they'll put up the apparatus within 3 years to deliver that bomb somewhere. What's everybody doing? It's time to get serious about this. This goof in Iran, you know what? He's going after people. That's all I'm going to tell you. So you better be careful. And they say, the UN? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I don't know what's more useless, the UN or my high school grades. I mean, really. When you stop and think about it. The UN, we funnel them, they do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey, speaking of doing nothing, the Pro Bowl and the NHL All-Star Game, when they're naming, I guess it was Team Charo, they're naming it after pinup girls from the 70s. I mean, what is the NHL doing? And Derrick Rose, I've never done this, Derek, but you had missed a fourth quarter free throw all year long. You put all the pressure on yourself from last year. I've never done this. I have to do this to you. You missed 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. Okay? You got tight. You got tight. Sorry, kid. LeBron, we already know he can't hit the big shots. I thought you'd make one of the two. It was a weird game yesterday. Really, really was. That being said, without Derrick Rose, he doesn't have a chance to go like that. And I would ask him, do you think you tightened up? If he says no, he's lying. Also, let everybody know the weather's going to be outstanding today. It's going to be fun. It's like summertime out there. Check out your local listings. Mike North here for 560WIND.com.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.